Do women voice fake moans in bed? Well, yes. And many times, this happens because she is trying to keep the man from feeling awkward. These fake moans can be very convincing at times. It helps to sniff them out so that one does not pass bad sex as great sex and as woman does not see the need to look elsewhere. Here is how to tell whether or not a woman's moans are fake. 1. The tone. You can usually tell if a woman feels good about the sex by paying attention to the tone of her moans. She may be able to voice a fake moan, but it is unlikely that she will be able to provide the necessary tonality that comes naturally when the moan is genuine. Usually, fake moans sound very bland, without the needed expressiveness. They can also be tiring to listen to. If her moans turn you off, then it is a big sign she just might be faking it. 2. The rise and fall of pitch. Moans are not supposed to be stale. They are expressions that should feature the rise and fall of the pitch. Since she does not feel one sensation throughout the sex, she is not supposed to voice one kind of moan all through. She is supposed to moan louder in certain instances and calmer in others. This is what makes moans very special, what makes it possible for a man to know what his woman feels by just listening to her moans. No changes in pitch and loudness? She is likely faking it. Ironically, if there is too marked a change in her pitch, that is to say, if she is considerably loud, then it is also possible she is faking the moan. Women who fake moans do too much to overcompensate. You will be able to sense that something is wrong. 3. Body language. Body language has to coincide with how she moans. If she is feeling it that well, her body will also tell of that. Many times, with women who do not like to be loud especially, body language is the only way to tell if she is feeling it that much. By body language, I mean what she does to her hands, legs, and body. When a woman is feeling you very much, she will usually express some pleasure-induced restlessness. She is going to have her hands everywhere, clenching at the bedding, trying to push you, rubbing at your body, pulling at your hair or hers, etc. Pleasure can be expressed through body movements. So, if her moans are genuine, her body should also prove it. 4. How wet is she? Now, you can tell whether or not a woman is faking a moan by observing how wet she is. Remember that, more often than not, moans are used to communicate pleasure. What then happens when there is a moan but no pleasure? Of course, it means something is not right. I like to think it is faking. How wet she is tells you how much she hates or loves the sex. This is because when there is no wetness, there is likely hurt. If she is not wet enough but seems to be moaning so loudly, then you may be dealing with a fake moan. 5. Do you enjoy it? Usually, sex is like a mirror. If you enjoy the sex, it is likely she, too, enjoys it. But if you don't, the chances are slim that she does. This is not to say that there are no times when the sex feels bad to you but great to her. It is just saying that these times do not come often. So, if she seems to be enjoying, at least to a weird degree, what you will describe as bad sex, then she may be faking the moan. 6. Inconsistencies in her moans. Inconsistencies in her moans should be considered a red flag. What this means is that, if 1 minute, she seems like she is having the time of her life and the next she is just there, it is unlikely that she enjoys what is being done. 7. Facial expressions. Facial expressions, like body language, can give a glimpse into what she is feeling and the degree to which she feels it. Usually, when a woman is that into the sex, her facial expressions tell the story alongside her moans. She may wince more or show expressions that tell of intense pleasure. If this does not happen, but moans seem to be everywhere, there might be something wrong. One is able to fake moans, but facial expressions will often give them off. No facial expressions mean the moans are likely fake. 8. She has faked her moans before. This is not to say that when a woman fakes her moans, she will always fake them. However, it is safer to believe that if she faked them before, she might fake them now. This is especially true if you have seen 2 or more of the signs listed above alongside this. 9. She seems dissatisfied. If she seems dissatisfied with the sex, it is likely she does not enjoy it and has been faking the moans all along. You will usually see signs of dissatisfaction minutes to hours after the sex has ended. Good sex is supposed to lift her mood and make her feel better. If she seems to feel worse, then something is wrong. Dissatisfied women will usually not be interested in cuddles. They will want to be left alone. Sometimes, they may even leave you to the bathroom and go finish off. If your woman leaves you just after sex, consider it a big red flag. 10. You sense something is wrong. If you ever sense that something is wrong with how the sex is going, then there is a big chance something really is. We are often able to pick up signals from unsaid things. In the link I put in the description of this video, you can learn 3 tips for using the body language to get the girls you really want to start fantasizing about you. Including a technique to make her crave your touch, A technique for getting her to think about kissing you. And a way to make her dream about you all day long. You can access the link I put in the description to watch my video now. And be ready to take notes. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.